very beginning.
Yeah, I mean, are you going to be able to achieve a one-shot?
Yeah, see, that's where I'm confused.
Frank, thanks so much for joining us here on Max Sports. First, before we make the announcement, let's talk about your junior year at Clemens. You had an unbelievable year. You led the Buffaloes deep into the playoffs, of course, against Steele there at the Alamo Dome. I saw a stat that your numbers were comparable to Johnny Manziel's junior year at Tivy. What kind of broke through for you last year?
The coaching staff, they believed in me. My teammates believed in me. And I put faith in God, put him first, and it's all up to him, and I had a great season.
To me, it sounds like I've heard you talk about quarterbacking being a multifaceted position, not just play on the field, but also leadership and stuff like that. When did all the full picture of what it means to be a quarterback start to actually make sense to you?
Probably my junior season. I started maturing a lot more. A lot of responsibility started coming on my shoulders. And like I said, the coaches, they gave me a lot of pressure, but, I mean, it was great pressure. So, I mean, we just came together as one team and went pretty far.
Mm-hmm. And so you've received 19 different offers, and most high school athletes, their big thing is, man, I want to get a D1 offer. Can you remember the first time, or maybe the first time someone offered you and it really just took your breath away, and what was that feeling and what was that offer?
Well, I was in basketball season. I was in the locker room about to go to basketball practice, and coach was telling me to hurry up. I looked down at my phone, and Coach Withers from Texas State, he told me he offered me a full scholarship.
Wow.
So, I mean, it was pretty awesome.
And that moment probably felt like you actually made it.
Yes,
like
sir.
You've had that goal for a long time and you actually accomplished it.
Finally felt like I've done something.
Right. So, like I said, 19 different offers. We've got 6 hats here on the table. What took it from 19 down to these 6?
Praying and family, just going through the whole process. And I think these are the best schools for me.
All right, man. Nothing left to do but for you to make your announcement.
Yes, sir.
All right. Take it away, Frank.
After praying and with my family, I would like to stay close to home and at least try to put San Antonio on the map. I'll be going to UTSA.
Good job, Frank.
What's up?
Okay. Okay, Frank, I would like you to just lift your hat up a little bit so we can see a little bit more. There you go, something like that. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
So we can see your face. Okay. We're seeing the top of the table. Is that
Sure.
okay? All right. Just want to make sure, Casey. Casey, we are rolling anytime.
All right. So you're going to be a road runner. When did you make that decision, first of all?
I kind of made that decision about 3 weeks back. I told my family, and then I told Coach, but I told him to keep it under the table. Until now, I made it publicly.
And so, did you make it after the unofficial visit to UTSA?
No, sir. I kind of still wanted to go through the process, but I kind of figured out after praying and stuff that UTSA was probably the best school for me.
And so, at that unofficial visit, you did get to meet with Coach Wilson, but you've talked to him a number of times, right?
Yes, sir.
We've all heard when Coach Wilson came over from LSU, his biggest strong suit is recruiting. You're a football commit now to UTSA who's been recruited by Frank Wilson. What is it about Frank Wilson that made you buy in?
I mean, well, he is a Frank, so I mean, something's good about him. But no, he's a great coach. I think he believed in me a lot, and I just think he could turn the whole program around and make San Antonio get on the map.
Was that what his pitch was?
Yes, sir.
What did he say to you to actually make you believe this isn't just some guy telling me what I want to hear? This is a real guy with a plan. What was his pitch to you?
Well, when he came in, he was only there for about 2 weeks, and somehow he already knew about me, and he offered me. He's only been there for 2 weeks. He wasn't even settled in or anything. So I just felt that he had faith in me.
Mm-hmm. And so one of his big strong points and what he did at LSU to build a championship contender was keep the guys who are in their own backyard, homegrown talent, to stick around at LSU. He's doing that now at UTSA. We can see here with you. Is that important to you as well, that they're building a program that way and keeping San Antonio guys in San Antonio?
Yes, sir. I think there's a lot of talent around San Antonio that gets overlooked for people out of state. But I think if we just recruit here, then we'll have a great team. And one thing is I'm a big family person, so staying close to family and friends is a huge thing to me. So that's another reason why I chose them.
Mm-hmm. So you did also say you weren't so sure about committing this early, and maybe you were going to wait 1, 2, 3 games into your senior season to commit. Yet here we are. You're going to be a road runner. What made you commit now?
Well, a lot of people were starting to commit, and I didn't want to miss out on a great opportunity, so I just decided to commit right now and make it official to be a road runner.
And you already kind of have some competition. Of course, we saw Bryce Rivers over at Stevens commit not too long ago. That is competition. How do you see that scenario playing out?
Well, me and Bryce we're good friends, so, I mean, nothing personal. Whoever wins the spot, they win the spot. So, I mean, the spot is open to anybody, so we'll see.
And there's going to be another quarterback recruit anyway.
Yes.
Might as well be someone that you know really well,
Yes,
a friend.
Yes, sir. Sounds great.
So tell me about the program moving forward. Of course, Frank Wilson has a vision, but, you know, if all goes according to plan, it's going to be your program. You're going to run the offense. What is your vision for the UTSA program going forward?
Well, I just think we have a great chance of winning the conference championship with the talent that we're going to get and the talent that we already have and the great coaches that we have with Coach Selfo and Coach Wilson and the defensive coaches. I think we'll be pretty good.
All right, man. We look forward to seeing it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks so much for making your commitment here on Max Sports.
Yes, sir. First up.
Cool. You rolling?
Yeah.
All right. What did Coach Wilson tell you about playing time?
He told me that I have a fair shot to play early as a freshman, so, I mean, that's great to know that I'll be able to have a fair shot to play at least as a freshman.
Did that help sway you at all?
Yes, sir, because I really want to play early if I'm capable of playing early and having the right fit to play, so that'd be great.
Did any of the other 5 schools make comparable promises at all, or was Frank Wilson the only one who actually could say that to you? You might be able to play as a freshman.
The other schools, they made the same comment, but I just think that it'd be better just to stay home and let family and friends come watch me play.
Now, you know Frank Wilson has a rule that freshmen can't talk to the media. Did you know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Great. So this is going to be like the last time that we talk to you. I wish I knew some advanced questions to ask you. You know what I mean? Do they have the schedule released?
I think they do.
For next year?
Yes, sir.
They do? I should have looked at that. Can you remember who they're playing?
I know
A big-
Colorado State.
Colorado State?
And
So
you-
how did it feel to beat Colorado State?
I can't answer that. I don't know how to answer that.
All right, because I'm not going to be able to talk to you if you
Is that really the rule?
Yeah, that's really the rule.
I'm going to have to ask him about that one. We'll talk about it.
Okay, man. All right. What's up?
No, it's